This is trending quite a bit with Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. This seems to be like a storyline that people are getting really behind here. We have Hunt of Burial Squad. Am I reading that right? I can never read that dude's font here. At the enduring
It's
icon.
Bunt. B.
It's a D. D.
B is a boy.
B. I don't know, but at the enduring icon. I knew Brand.
Look him up. Look him up. Let us know.
Yeah, right. Let us know. It's the font. It's the font.
Old
there.
English.
Yeah, blank of Burial Squad at the enduring icon. I knew Bray and LA Knight would be able to cook up some good TV in this feud, but hot damn, it's been great stuff. The backstage bits, especially hashtag Smackdown. And I agree, man. Like these are some nice little gems there. Like it's interesting because they're different styles here. You know, LA Knight is very like braggadocious and he's got that charisma. That Bray Wyatt's got a different sort of charisma. It's creepy, but like it brings you in. So it's different dynamics here. It's very interesting to see. It's been a couple weeks of this right now. It's building up to a match. Obviously, don't know when. One would think Royal Rumble, hopefully. But who would need this win more, Puddy? LA Knight or Bray Wyatt?
I am thoroughly enjoying this. This has been fantastic. Okay, I'm a huge LA Knight guy. Most people know that. I'm not ashamed. I don't shy away from that. I'm not the biggest Bray Wyatt fan, nor do I shy away from that either. But these two guys so far are putting on one hell of a show. Something I look forward to week in and week out on Smackdown. LA Knight's been standing up to him, not cowering, not being scared of this fear and craziness going on. He's being attacked, right? Who's attacking LA Knight? Air quotes. What he did tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, replaying the clips and showing Bray Wyatt in the background. Like, I'm not stupid. You guys see this. I'm seeing this, and they play it back. A friend of mine was complaining about how when Kevin Owens was talking to Sami Zayn in the locker room, in front of the Bloodline locker room before War Games, and Jey Uso heard him, and Sami Zayn lied to him. He's like, does he know there's a camera right there? Like, does he know, like, Roman Reigns can watch this? Jimmy Uso can go back and watch this?
You could say the same thing about Washington, D.C., okay?
It's a long-term, it's a constant topic in the wrestling community. Like, it's on camera. Did not see this? But he pointed it out. Yeah, I saw that thing in the background. I saw that. This feud has been freaking amazing. You asked several weeks ago who's going to be his first victim, Bray Wyatt's first victim. I said it can't be LA Knight. I think it's going to kill his momentum.
We both said that, right?
Yeah. Now reading this question, huge LA Knight fan, love LA Knight. So excited to see his future in WWE. Finally, he's getting the spotlight, not Max Dupree, but LA Knight, man. Love this guy. So excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me talk to you. But LA Knight hasn't really done too much on the main roster yet, just cutting promos. Wrestling wise, I think he won a match or two. Right. Who needs this more? Hands down, Bray Wyatt. You can't bring Bray Wyatt back in his first match to have him lose. Then people are going to talk about what he did with the Fiend, how you buried the Fiend, ruined the Fiend. So Bray Wyatt definitely needs this win more without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue that one there, Puddy. I mean, Bray Wyatt, obviously, it's a big deal, the fact that he came back. A loss, unless done right, would hurt. I mean, but at the same time, LA Knight, I mean, he got his identity back.
Yep.
You know, like he's not Max Dupree anymore. He is LA Knight, and it's the first time we're really starting to see him shine on the main roster. The dude needs momentum. As you mentioned, he really hasn't had enough matches to have momentum. And he's gotten the fans behind him, of course, with his promos, because the dude is just that damn good in the mic. I think, honestly, creatively, Bray Wyatt is a genius at what he does. I could see LA Knight winning that first match. And then that would introduce maybe the next level to what Bray Wyatt is doing here with the whole Uncle Howdy business and the Wyatt 6 possibly. You know, to bring in that dark side or the door to be closing or whatever it is that they're talking about here. That I could see. And that would actually be good for both men because it progresses what we're seeing from Bray Wyatt and it gives LA Knight that continued momentum. Because that would be a monumental win for LA Knight in WWE.
Yeah, hard to argue that. Again, I don't see it's good. If LA Knight wins, it can't be clean. Maybe because he's a bad guy, but and there's 5 more characters in his Wyatt family. Isn't the Wyatt 6? Everyone's keep mentioning. So maybe get a debut of a new character or something. But I feel like if Bray Wyatt loses this, even if it makes sense, even if it progresses the story, there's going to be a huge part of the audience is going to be like, "Oh, you're ruining Bray Wyatt again? You're just going to do the same thing you did with the Fiend? Why should I care about Bray Wyatt now?"
That's why if they would have to be so careful with this if they did that, though. Like the payoff at the end would have to be so big that it makes people forget almost immediately the fact that he lost. You know what I mean?
It's hard to do.
There have been times when it has happened in wrestling. You know, like we forget who won the match, the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at Hell in a Cell, because all we talk about is Kane. Oh my God, that's gotta be Kane. You know, the moment was bigger than the match. And I think that's the type of payoff that they need to have here, that level at least, for if Bray Wyatt to go under. Because I think honestly, it's predictable. It would be so predictable for Bray Wyatt to win the first match, right? The shock factor would be LA Knight wins, and then boom, this big blow up where we completely forget the fact that LA Knight fucking even won.